Yeah, we're... Okay, we're at that. Man, dude, I feel like I should get... On my, look at my setup. Yeah, switch to the thing I probably won't use.
Here comes the follow-up 621. You're going to be exploring Depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route, with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Raven, there's something you should know. I've obtained the comms log from the Balin squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey. Guard mechs won't be the only threat. Balin's agenda is just as dangerous.
Just so you know, 621, my radar won't be able to reach the lower depths. You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven. This is where the survey begins in earnest. According to the structural drawings, the route continues past this partition. Looks like the power's out. Let's find a way to bring it back online. An ambush!
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Sounds like you found Balin's ETs.
Damn you, Archibald.
Control panel identified. This should get the power back online. The elevator's back online too. Let's take it back up to the upper level.
2 repair kits remaining.
The partition should open now. See if you can get access. The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balin's advanced squad cuts off.
Been waiting for you, freelancer.
That AC. It's headroom. Gunfight Iguazu.
You're my ticket back above ground. Let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of this pit. It'll all be over once your sorry ass is dead. My ears. Not now. That quack messed me up.
1 repair kit remaining.
Learn some new tricks, huh?
dangerous.
How do you act? Hold on. Okay. How do you actually activate? Oh, how? That's. Oh my god.
What was that? Raven, watch out. That weapon must be guarding the steps. I'll see what data I can find. Ventilation duct identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
I forgot why we need to come down here. I just know we do. Yeah, here's one of the chests.
Defense program phase 2.5.
It's because the door was closed.
Looks like the partitions on the upper level have closed. Let's find the access point and lift the lockdown.
Oh yeah, it's because the power's off again.
There. That's the control panel.
Correctly.
I forced the partitions and the elevators back online. The defense system is on.
I'm gonna have to do
We should be
a
able to
boss
proceed.
fight without any healing. No, we get.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me, but you get so good at exploring.
Right-hand ammunition at AP at 50%.
That there's a. No. Different level.
defense weapon will be waiting for us. Be careful, Raven.
Intruder detected in closed sector. Defense program phase 3.0. Switching to termination mode. Terminating target.
Oh yeah, isn't there like a new
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the
mech
PCA. It was designed to defend
team fighting game coming out?
eliminate enemy intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
AP at 50%.
Dude, are double 1C? It's just that good. Because I don't think I've struggled versus most of this game.
AP at 50%.
Like, actually switching my build around is like actually
AP at 30%.
actually making me noticing how some of these bosses that I'm like I didn't care about the first time because like I just annihilated them.
Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum value for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
AP at 50%.
But the actual mech fights,
AP
like
at 30%.
versus the other armor cores, those were the only things that I've actually like struggled against.
Termination complete.
In the
Resetting defense.
well, my first playthrough, dude, I struggled. I did. I really did. Second playthrough, I steamrolled everything. Because, hold on. Because this isn't the build that I had, but
Enemy analysis complete.
might as well be.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate enemy intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers, Raven.
Like, okay. Like, it's a bit weaker than I remembered it.
Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a
But
break for now, Raven.
because that's practically what I did all of the time throughout the entire.
No new messages.
Because how was my mech? Um. Um. Real quick. Okay. Is it that the chart? Is it that the what cooling? Okay, so this just attacks more. If I'm not mistaken, my I had two of these, two of those. I think when I picked it up, I tried to switch over to those, but then I was like, no, I don't do the charge shots. It doesn't make sense for me to go in and do that if I'm not gonna actually use the, because this has better charge shots. This has better basic shots. But I was running around with dual laser cannons. It is just a sniper rifle. And I would I would have both of them fully charged, break the person, and as soon as they're broken, I would immediately shoot both of them. I think I tried to do this one, but yeah, like I don't think I've actually switched because like that was my final build when I first finished the game. So that's what I was running around with at the beginning. So like, and then I made that because I wanted to make one, and I was like, I don't like the gameplay style. I'm good. And then I made this because I wanted a tank, and then I never used it. And then I don't think I ever used this one either. So remove these three, and I just had what I started the game with. Well, what I ran through a lot, like up until like the first chapter or something. I played as that, and then I practically eventually just ended up with that. Technically, um, I forget exactly. Uh, People say just run these shotguns. And like I don't know. Like it's something. I just don't like shotguns. So trying. Let's just say triple charge one, right? Takes too long. and that also. I mean, with how I play, like, I mean, I just don't wouldn't really change anything if I switched over. I don't know. Oh, we have this mission.
Back to work, 621. Depth 3 is next, and it's where our intel gets sparse. It's an underground cave, blocked at the end by a high-powered laser barrier. As long as it's in operation, no one's getting any deeper inside. Which brings me to the job. The laser is powered by a massive reactor. I want you to destroy it from the inside. Once the barrier's down, we'll step into the unknown. Where the coral's waiting for us.
Walter, it's like he already knows where the coral convergence is. What makes him so confident?
If I'm not mistaken, this mission is actually pretty
Activating combat mode.
because I think you can like skip most of the mission.
Destroy the reactor and disable the laser barrier.
Then again, that's like most missions. Like there are a few missions where it's like, yeah, no, you have to go this set path.
You don't want to fall into those lasers.
Tell me how to live my life. If I want to fall in the lasers, I will.
Defense base 4.0 terminating target.
This area is defended by snipers. Don't let them shoot you down.
High-level threat. That's a step up from intruder. Trace around the outside, 621. There must be a way in.
Yeah, I probably should look at the bazookas. I haven't really touched them. Would kind of fit how I play, because I'm just kind of using a weapon if to break people. I think bazookas are really good at
The pressure
doing
chamber,
that.
621. Destroy it. The resulting overload will cause the reactor core to explode.
Damn, I wasn't targeting him. Because right now, most of my damage is from my melees. Which only causes a problem if
Defense base 4.5.
Fight back.
the boss is a has one of the ones where it has
Beyond to keep that laser
too many
PCA wanted this place
contact
locked down no
nodes.
matter what.
Defense weapon destroyed. The pressure chamber is behind that partition.
That's quite a bit.
There, 621. Destroy the target. Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Defense program phase 5.0. Hazard safety terminating threat.
No vital signs. There's no pilot.
It's Institute Tech. 621, there's no time. Get rid of it.
2 repair kits remaining.
Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raiden, there's only 2 minutes left.
Upgrade to threat level 9. Terminating.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
1 minute. Hurry!
I don't think I've ever struggled versus this guy either. Most likely because I switched weapons. I don't know. This weapon's cool. It's just I don't use charge. To be completely honest. Which kind of removes the point of why I would even use it. Kind of reason why I'm thinking of switching to see how I like the
There, 621. Destroy the target. Pressure chamber destroyed. Get out of there before it explodes, 621.
The partition!
Defense program phase 5.0. Hazard safety terminating threat.
No vital signs. There's no pilot.
That's Institute Tech. 621, there's
Meltdown in progress. Calculating time until core explosion. Raiden, there's only 2 minutes left.
Upgrading to threat level 9. Terminating.
AP at
Yeah, I don't mind the rocket
One
launcher.
minute. Hurry.
Because right now I don't really need to care about ammo since I can just use that to eliminate almost everything.
You've got a job to do, 621. Don't fail me now.
Raven, you have to get clear.
Like the only thing I would
It's gonna
change
blow.
would
Brace for impact.
go for homing missiles, since that's a whole lot less thinking, I guess, because they home in.
That was a close one. Look, the laser barrier's weakening. The coral's near. That's another solid milestone in our work.
I mean, other than a headache trying to move in, like, I'm all good.
How was the trip underground, Walter?
The enforcement system's silent, at least. Tried to take 621 with it. Good thing it failed.
Well, that deals with the PCA then. What about the corpse?
Arquebus told us to wait before entering Terra Incognita.
So you're close then. The corpse won't be helping each other over the finish line.
Yeah. Arquebus wants Balaam out of the picture first.
Looks like Arquebus is gonna win the race no matter what.
Short term, maybe. But I think 621's going to be the key in the end. And that's why I shouldn't be the one to choose which jobs we take.
Sounds risky. Our friends must be getting antsy.
Maybe. But I think 621's got friends to worry about, too.
No new messages.
Raven? You've got a request from the Liberation Front to go with the order from Arquebus. It was sent by Middle Flatwell. He's the de facto leader of the Liberation Front, and he wants to meet you.
Too bad. Well, technically, I'm doing the Fires of Raven or whatever ending it is for my first one. Doesn't matter what missions I do. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, dude, it doesn't matter what missions I do. I don't believe so. But I believe I'm still going off of the guide that I did for my first playthroughs. I believe they want you to do Intercept the Redguns. What does the other endings actually want us to do? I mean, this one. Oh, that one's something. Yeah. Okay. I know the next ending we're gonna be doing wants us to go down this route anyways. So why not? Then again, I think the There's one ending for. Forget what the other ending requires you to do. I don't do that. Yeah. No, I don't use this. I really don't. Which? I mean, if I'm gonna switch over to doing missiles. Quick. How much of a difference does that actually make? I'll use the. So how many? Okay, so 6 in. Compared to. Looking up that one. Oh no! Well, at least with Lance, it doesn't seem to actually help all that much. Speed of the homing. You have another one that is good for it, but also good with because that's kind of bad for everything else. There, another one that is better than it, but also having drop it down a little bit more and get better thrusters in general. Quick. Stealth boost. Stealth boost is Okay. Which one was that one? Please. You know, I really don't even need this. Oh, wait. Range energy weapons. I wonder if that actually affects why am I drawing a blank right? That one works. Which ones do? That one works, but that one does. I think that's the one that I usually use. That one works. And then I don't care. I would forever forget that I actually have it. And then okay. Good. I think I thought I liked this one until I got into actually using it. And then I was like, yeah. Real quick. This one. I mean, dude, for how little that has to charge up, that's insane. You know, I actually don't mind this one. Versus Intercept the Redguns, so probably not.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from our affiliate, Schneider. First, I'll brief you on the state of conflict between Arquebus and Balaam at Watchpoint Alpha. The Watchpoint's defenses inflicted heavy losses on Balaam's initial wave, with many deserting. More recently, they've engaged with our forces only to continue their downward spiral. Despite this, the Redguns commander Gun 1 Michigan remains alive and well, with his AC Liger tail being ready to lead the surviving Balaam MT force as we speak. We want you to intercept them, to hammer the final nail into Balaam's coffin. Should you decline, we have V4 lined up to take over. This concludes the briefing, awaiting your favorable reply.
Okay, yeah, this one wants us to do this. Then again, so you're either doing siding with you can either see it as siding with corporations. Technically, in this one, like you're like, who? They're both corporation side. But whatever. So you have siding with corporations or siding with the Liberation Front. In this one, the Liberation Front wants you to, they ask you to take on the other mission. It's just, this one, we're doing Fires of Rubicon, which, to be completely honest, it doesn't matter what you choose, minus for one choice. I don't believe the second ending really requires you to do anything either, because you're gonna end up doing it anyways. It's the same choice, but the missions you choose do affect what other missions you get. So, let's say you go in and do a whole lot of the Liberation Front stuff, you're gonna get more missions from Liberation Front, or if you do corporations, you get more corporation stuff. And then you have the other ending that requires you to go in and choose the Pacific missions. It changes almost the entire campaign. And then you have a fun boss. So,
Just get it done. There's nothing more for me to say.
like, man, mentions the decisions kind of matter.
Main system
You get more of the missions from the people you accept the missions from. That's like the main thing.
Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Looks like Arquebus sent some clown on the suicide mission. Cute, real cute.
The only clown around here is you, Kennebec. You're talking about the wall climber, the worm killer, the only Gun 13 has managed to live this long. Until the Liger tail deploys, the odds are not in your favor. You better keep the emergency eject primed.
Second wave incoming.
Yeah, I'm liking this weapon.
Yeah. Heard that Merc took down Gun 5 at Kwasu.
Iguazu? Oh yeah, the deserter who pissed his pants and ran.
Oh, man, I forgot we still kept you around.
Wave incoming, Raven.
Geronimo! Yeah! Tigertail's gonna be good to go soon. Keep the target busy.
Ah, come on, sir. You gonna ride out to steal all the credit?
You got plenty of medals already, sir. We want some of the glory, too. Fine. Whoever takes down Gun 13 gets to take home a Balaam Cobalt medal. They're good, you know. They go real far when you throw them.
All Liger tail checks complete, sir. Don't push the old girl too hard, huh?
Finally! I damn near missed the show, Potomac. Listen up, maggots. This field trip is now a hunting expedition. You can go home now, or follow me if you got a death wish.
Ready to die, sir!
AC Ligertel incoming. It's Gun 1 Michigan.
Go, go, go! Follow Michigan!
Give the Liger Tail some cover!
Time to finish the job, 621. Don't let them overwhelm you. Shake off the pressure. Those of you who withdrew, keep your lousy asses low. You're gonna need more training. Put that in your diaries.
Sir, I'm a useless maggot, sir!
If it isn't Osawa, a resident mathematician. Go multiply your rifle training and see if you can learn to do something useful.
AP at 50%. Right hand ammunition at 30%. AP at 50%.
Fifth wave. They're surging us.
How can one merc do this alone?
Guess HQ needs your help with the map, Osawa.
At least we can add numbers.
Right hand ammunition at 10%.
Maggots. Great. You can tell this to the stern. Mean old Michigan died of a bad fall.
AC Ligertel destroyed. Gun 1 Michigan down. That leaves the MT to take care of.
You gotta be kidding. Not Michigan!
They're giving as good as he got. We can still win this!
I think that's the first time I have ever actually ran out of ammo. Doesn't matter, I have 2 melee weapons anyway.
One new message.
Let's see the end of the Redguns. You did your job, 621. Michigan knew the score. Balam's withdrawn from Rubicon. The politicians will be fighting their war now. Where there's coral, there's blood. That's how it's always been, 621.
Raven, are we doomed to spark conflict wherever we go?
I love how it's not actually telling me that people are coming into the stream. You know, I actually am gonna dislike this. You know, maybe I should do... Since I don't use... Well... I'm only really gonna be using it if I'm going against a pulse shield person. In that scenario, it is good to have. Pulse shields are annoying. It's this mission. Cool. That link's not the other version of... Yeah, the other version of the mission. That's good. Oh, I hate that other version of the mission. Then again, a lot of my things from it, opinions on some of the missions, are all based off of how easy it was for me to get the S rank for it. Most of these I got it on first try. Some of these I took a few tries. So I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna call it here. My headache's getting worse. Very fun. Yeah, that's all for today. Tomorrow. Probably just gonna do another Warframe farming video. Maybe go into the... No, I'd rather wait until I actually see response of it. Who knows?